Oracle has been talking a lot about the enterprise automation pages. This video is meant to give you the steps on how to make those enterprise automation pages fully available to a user or a role. First thing I'm going to do is show what typically companies will look it up and grant access to the page itself. So first off, the enterprise automation pages start with the letters EA in the UDO workbench or user-defined objects management page. So I'm doing EA underscore or EA star to find the pages. And for today's example, I'm going to use the order to cache. So first thing, this is downloaded via an ESU pack by CNC. This has already been shared and available. And I'm just going to add myself, my user ID, to view this. So I'm going to add C. Wagner and save. A lot of companies think this is all they need and they'll be able to see it. So when I access and do security, I have to sign out and sign back in. So I'm going to sign out, sign back in. And what companies have found and have been asking a lot about is how do I then deal with all these missing pieces that I'm seeing? All these, you don't have access, or the pictures aren't showing up, or these tend to be blank and empty. So for these objects that may not come up or render, there's a way to download everything that touches this page, extract it to Excel, and load it back in for a user. So I'm going to first go back to the UDO workbench and look at that page. And under row, there's under advanced is view dependencies. This will show all the objects that make up this page, this automation page. If you see anything that's red, it means that it has not been shared, or it would be pending promote and you'll have to change it to shared. So I'm just going to copy that one off. And there is no export to Excel here, but I'm going to copy, I'm going to click drag and do Control C and get this to Excel, Control V. Now I have these objects in Excel and I can now load them by type into another security grid with my user ID. So first things first, I'm going to find that object that was not shared. Hitting promote. Once I do approve, I can now verify that that's no longer an error in order to cache. You'll see now there's no more error about no object being shared. And from here, I can now go to Form, View Security, and Add. And this add gives me the ability to add grid style copy paste from my Excel. It'll be one object at a time. So in this, I'm going to sort by column C. And then each of these objects here, I'm going to do watch list first because it's quicker. So watch list, it's simply just going one at a time, watch list. This is the object listing. And now I can just click save. And each one of these, one at a time, I'm granting myself. So this one's done. I can continue. These are proper security. So that's in the regular security workbench. Queries, copy, add, paste, save. Now we've skipped ahead to show that everything, all these objects have been properly set to be secured. E1 pages don't get security to them. If you do, it causes duplicates in the pages themselves. And now I can sign out and sign back in, and I shouldn't have any more problems now with any missing buttons or data not displaying properly.